This is Margot Cornelius with Ayers Basement Systems, and today I'm talking to Sandy of Lansing, Michigan, who has been dealing with water in her basement for many years before we came to her home. This is her story.
My basement was always flooding, and usually there was more water than sometimes it was dry, but there was usually more water. But I let it go way too long, actually. It was like maybe about 11 years, but didn't always have water. But as the years went by, it just was just a basement, empty basement. It was just, I had to do something. So I'd heard good things about Ayers, and I checked some other numbers out, but I kept going right back to Ayers' number. And then Tim, the gentleman that works for Ayers, he came over to the house. I made a phone call with someone at Ayers, and they sent him out, saying that he was just really, really good about explaining everything. And so at the end of that day, I was ready to have my basement work done. What had happened, a gentleman had come out to check for asbestos, like they do for everybody's houses, and that he was thinking there was probably some asbestos. So we had to kind of just shut down and wait. And that was fine with me because I wanted to make sure. He went and he done the work, and he did it several times. He had everything tested. He brought his crew back. But I will tell you, these guys are so darn cool and thoughtful and everything, because they said, call me when you're ready for us to continue on, because I knew I was going to continue on. So they did the testing. That came back fine, no asbestos. And then they started doing the sump pump work. And then they started the sump pump and they done the perimeter of the basement on the inside they put that special stuff down, so there's never any water in your basement. They've done such a beautiful job. And that sump pump, I love that sump pump. I've been waiting a long time to get that darn sump pump. This is funny, isn't it? But I love it. They did it perfect. Yep. And then they went outside to finish the sump pump area, and they did a great job. But there was 2 young gentlemen that did the job, did the perimeter, put the sump pump in, and they were amazing. There was absolutely nothing wrong. Everybody just did their work. They did their job. Nobody was out doing nothing, They were at their job, bringing all that debris, that cement up the stairs, and we had a dumpster out there, and yeah, it just, it just fell into place. It worked, so.
Thank you to Sandy for sharing her story. If you're in the same situation, we're here to help. Go to goayers.com to schedule your appointment.